TKBS Nation, welcome back to another riveting episode of Pop Gumbo, where we're talking what's popping in pop culture. I am Dr. Tachi, and because you're coming back for episode 11, you are more than deserving of us to get to it. So let's do it. The thing that everybody has been talking about in pop culture for the past few weeks or so has been this beef, or the battle between Kendrick Lamar and Drake, and the diss tracks that have subsequently come out from this. So what do Canva, Kendrick Lamar, and Drake have in common? Well, apparently they all love rap, and all think rap is a good idea. For Canva, probably it was not. At the end of Canva's latest event, Canva Create, they decided to wrap up the entire day's events with a little bit of hip-hop flavor. So at the end of the event, apparently they really stunned attendees when a group of young, hungry, hip-hopily dressed individuals donned the stage and began to wrap up with their rap. Pun intended.
Can we just take a minute to recap? Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. You can redesign your work, Canva got that glow up. We redesign everything from the flow up. Customize your workspace and make it your own. Ooh, now you making magic when you up in the zone.
What's up, sir? Yes, I'm talking to all of you up there.
Did you invite?
You guys know what's happening? All right. But what about me?
Who is you?
A CIO from an enterprise, see? And I have some doubts.
Security.
That's right, and I...
So how did it go? Well, the event went very well. Lots of things were announced. However, that ending rap or bit of hip-hop flavor was widely described as, how do they say it these days? Cringe. Many people liken this incident to the awkward incident that happened in 1995 that Microsoft did, where Bill Gates and Steve Ballmer awkwardly danced to the Rolling Stones' Start Me Up. Other people online were actually drawing parallels to this performance and Hamilton by Lin-Manuel Miranda. And you really need to see what people on X said about this. And to save you the trouble, I pulled some things myself. This individual, Gianmarco, said, "This is Lin-Manuel Miranda's fault." Another person, the Queen Muse 1, said this. Canva said, "I'm not throwing away my shot." Well, Canva's co-founder, Cliff Obrecht, defended this moment of corporate hip-hop or corporate rap or enterprise rap, as Design Taxi said, saying that it was intended to be humorous. Obrecht says this, and in true form, I have to read with not only some shades, but let's do a little hip-hop character, some Run DMC-ishness, shall we? And I'll do it in my best hip-hop vernacular. Tech company product launches have essentially tried to be Steve Jobs launching the iPhone since that happened. We decided to be ourselves, to do something different, and not take ourselves too seriously. And he ends with, haters gonna hate. He really did say this, I'm not adding. He said haters gonna hate. So even though this is not going to win any Grammys or American Music Awards, it did have the intended effect because this clip of the performance has gone viral. So even though it didn't land well with many audiences, it did have its intended effect. As I said, it went viral and people are still going to use Canva. So I guess they win. Have you ever said to yourself, you know what I need? Some sneakers that look like waffles. No, I've never said that either. But apparently, Ego thinks that this is exactly what we need. So the company has come up with fully loaded kicks, or I should say Ego fully loaded kicks, to give you a kick in your morning, literally. They've teamed up with Dominic the Surgeon Jambroni, who's a sneaker designer, to bring these waffle-inspired kicks to life. Now, these are done to promote their new fully loaded waffles, which have about 10 grams of protein. So fully loaded and packed with protein. So what better way to celebrate than with a new pair of sneakers? So these sneakers are actually available in 2 colorways that reflect the new flavors that Eggo put forward in their fully loaded waffles. You could get chocolate chip brownie or strawberry delight. And the interesting thing is, The sneaker actually looks like waffle. They didn't just rely on doing a waffle sole. It is suede leather and it is imprinted like a waffle would be. You see what I'm talking about. So these waffly sneakers are not just a collector's item, and they're also not just a what the hell is this moment. Kellanova owns Eggo Waffles. It was formerly the Kellogg Company. And they've said that for every pair sold by the end of this month, May 31st, they will donate $150 and on top of that, $50,000 to No Kid Hungry. And they've gone all out with this. On the inside of the tongue of the shoe, you'll have nutrition facts, which they call shoetrition facts, which show what it's made out of. They left no stone unturned. Okay, so you tell me what you think about our two stories today. I'd love to know. For Canva, do you think that they have a future as a talent development company? I mean, you saw, right? You saw. Maybe not. Also, don't they look suspiciously like a shoe brand that rhymes with Dimberland? Anyway, that does it for me today. That is my time. Thank you so much for coming back for episode 11 of Pop Gumbo. I'm pleased to be here with you as usual, and I'm happy that you came to hang out with me today. Make sure that you are following all of the TKBS correspondents. We have amazing information for you. Every day, there's basically something new that you can learn from the TKBS correspondents. So please tune in. Also, if you like podcasts, which I know you do, make sure that you are locked in every Tuesday to the TKBS Nation podcast. Lots of great topics. And guess what? They stay up. You can go back and listen to past episodes if you missed them. Please do. We would love to have you as part of the TKBS Nation. So make sure on Tuesdays you are locked in for that every single major podcasting platform and YouTube. Then, if you like Talkback, which I know you do as well, you want to tune in for the recap of the TKBS podcast. Michelangelo, Tiffany, the whole crew, everybody is going to be there talking about what happened on that day's episode. So make sure you tune in. It is a good time and good conversation. Well, I heard a rumor that Canva is going to try this hip hop thing again next year, and they're looking for talent. So that's my cue. My name is Tachi, and I'm here to say I'm sipping on some lemonade. Don't quit my day job.